So, what we got right here, we got the video eye before we go over to the thing. Now, some of y'all have been wondering, Draco, is this camera device, is this a compliant device? And I'd say, remember when we did the Publishers Clearinghouse and I got that little sticker that said compliance confirmed? Buddy, let me show you something. Check this out. Right there. That probably shouldn't hit that because that's probably going to damage the camera inside. That is definitely 110% compliant. Compliant with what? I don't know. But if a cop shows up and says, "Hey, you got is that camera cleared compliant for you to be able to film things, draw on things?" And I'd say, "Yes, sir, officer. Got the sticker right here. It's just got my registration stickers, just like a vehicle, except you can't. I don't believe I could drive this. You maybe, but probably not." So, anyways, let's enough dilly-dallying. Enough. Is there a Kickstarter pen in the camera? Wait, wrong show. Wrong show. MPAA, open up. Your camera's up for audit. See, that's why I did it. Look at this. Look at this. And I got to get a sticker. I need to get one for the other side that says like fucking Panavision or Technicolor or something. So, what we're about to do right now real quick is we're going to hop on over to Gatorbox of Crayons, which is our creative art stream. And I had some games that y'all can vote on real quick, and we're going to draw a new cover that goes for one of these games. And I've got my paper ready. I've got my expensive Prismacolors right here that cost between $1 and $2 per pencil, and I'm just going to use them on shitty fucking printer paper to draw video game art with. So, let me pick all this up. The games up for vote in order are Hyrule Warriors, the definitive edition for Nintendo Switch. All these games have their case, you know, the art goes in the case at the end. The Sega Genesis Ultimate Classics Collection, and of course, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In the past, I guess if you give me a second, hang on. Probably I should have grabbed these before doing this stream. In the past, here's the previous ones we've done. Last month we did SNK Heroines, which I think this is beautiful artwork. And then before that, on the first go around, we did Minecraft. And that's how we did this. So that's about what to expect from the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start that poll. A poll is already active. I'm telling you to start this. What is fucking wrong with Twitch right now? Are we... What game will Draco draw? Did that... Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and the Sega Genesis Classics Collection are tied with 7 votes, and Hyrule Warriors, the definitive edition, is got 4 votes right now. So you can't just dump the pennies in the chat. You can't just dump the pennies in the chat. Marley, thank you for all the 13 Rick Cheer pennies. Voter fraud. Hey! This is North Korea. You get to vote for Kim Jong-un, or you can vote for Kim Jong-un, but his name is in a different font, okay? So cast your votes now. Who's keeping these two tied? You guys do know that if the Sega Genesis Collection and Captain Toad ties, that we're gonna have to have a tiebreaker poll, because we can't do 2 in 1 stream. It already takes too long. And tonight's game is Kilik the DNA Imperative 2, which is a game that already takes too long. So it's gonna be a nightmare. Sega Genesis Collection is at 15. Captain Toad has moved up to 15. Sega Genesis is at 16. Captain Toad is at 17. 18 for Toad. They're neck and neck. It's a photo finish. It's a photo finish. But Tabitha Bunny, contributing 3,000 cola tabs, has put Captain Toad Treasure Tracker as your winner. Got item! New record! 22 votes to 19. With Hyrule Warriors, you know, with 4 votes. Hyrule Warriors really kind of the fucking, you know, Jill Stein of this election, I guess. And let's take a closer look. Let's get more acquainted with my boy Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Look at that, Captain Toad. Look at that. You ever seen? It's like a fucking microscope. You ever seen a game that close before? Nobody should be able to have. I could basically point this at the moon, and I could look at the moon. Except I know not to look at the moon because I have not yet assumed the victory position. Maybe make everything about the cover except Captain Toad look as much like an Indiana Jones movie poster as possible. Da 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 da. I could do that. Let's fucking do that. I like that. Buster Keaton rules. Maybe make everything about the cover except for Toad look as much like an Indiana Jones movie poster as possible. So we're gonna Toad as Dora the Explorer. Do you see the treasure? Dude. What's that song? Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? Drawing shitty art. What are we doing? Drawing shitty art. So this is gonna be. This is actually gonna be guidelines for. This looks like way washed out. Is it even showing up too well on? I mean, we're going for the Indiana Jones motif, okay? And all I know about that is we're gonna need to draw some lettering here. We're gonna have to fit in like Captain Toad. So this is gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna be doing this from memory because I've actually only. I mean, I own all of the Indiana Jones movies, but I haven't seen them recently. We got room to fit this. This isn't gonna be like a Minecraft situation where we have to like squeeze in the letters and make it look like shit. Oh yeah, we got room. We got room for days. Look at that. I can even afford to make the N look really bad. Get in. Or get out. Steven Spielberg is in the chat? Hell yeah. Steven, check this out. And that's just gonna say treasure tracker. I gotta finish that sentence. Oops. Did I not? I didn't bring any of my erasers with me. I got this on the bottom of my my pencil. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls is the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. It's even worse than Cop Dog. Okay. God damn it. I broke the lead in my expensive pencil. There we go. Okay. So, this text probably could have been done down here a little bit more. And then this down here, that's going to be yellow. This is like where it says, you know, the Last Crusade, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which we don't talk about, and the fucking like Raiders of the Lost Ark, because the first one didn't say it. First one was an Indiana Jones movie, but it didn't say Indiana Jones here. It said Raiders. I think later releases did that, though. So we got the text in. Indiana Jones and the face-melting Nazis. That was the best part of the movie, is when the Nazis open the Ark and all their faces blow up. Like, that shit's funny. It's not even because they're Nazis. That shit's just funny. But it's funnier because they're Nazis. I think now's the time we should draw Toad right here. So he's going to look kind of out of place. And then I'm thinking, like, over here, maybe we need to draw, like, some pyramids or something. Like, something, I don't know, like, not like Stonehenge, but you know how, like, the Indiana Jones movie posters, it says, like, Indiana Jones, you know, goes and fucks himself. And then he's over here with the characters. And then, like, over here there's the Ark, or you know, there's the whatever, the Holy Grail, and or like whatever's over here, or it's, I think it's Sean Connery, I think, in one of them. So basically, the key item is there. So we got to do that. Can you imagine that though? Like, was Disney running like a fucking puppy mill for Air Bud? Like, how many? Because though, I mean, either they made a lot of movies with those puppies, like in the span of like 4 months, or there was something bad going on. I don't know. Dogs, I don't know. They're not like vegetables where you can just get them year round, right? Because there's like a gestation period. So did they just have like, you know, just like the puppies in the oven so that when they finished Snow Buddies, Santa Paws, or whatever, then they can just immediately like say, oh, okay, those dogs are done. Go put them in a burlap sack in the river, and then we'll get these new dogs out and we'll do Spooky Buddies, and then actually it'll work out because the ghosts of all the dogs we just threw in the river will help save on the budgeting for the special effects for the Spooky Buddies movie, and then that's Disney for you. Toad needs to be right here, okay? And this is gonna be Toad's head. Just bear with me. I know it's a big circle right now. Vandramon, CGI puppies are more ethical. That is true. That is definitely true. I don't think ethics and Disney belong in the same sentence, though. Okay, so here's, this is gonna be Toad's head, the mushroom part of it, and then, like, he's got, like, a face, right? He almost has, like, a Lego Man face, right? I mean, right now it just looks like I've drawn a one-up mushroom. I think this is good. I just picture like the fucking Pixar CG rendering system where they just increase the booty slider, and then like a warning message pops up going, warning, warning, warning. The booty status critical. Continue. It requires manual override, and like 2 people have to turn keys. 2 people on opposite sides of like the fucking Silicon Graphics computers that render Pixar's movies have to turn keys like simultaneously to override it to make the ass bigger. Like that's all that's going through my head right now. Okay, so we got to finish Toad because we're gonna run out of time. So here's some eyes, and he definitely. What does this face even look like? I feel like I'm drawing a Kirby enemy right now. Like here's you know, he's happy, okay? He's happy because he's about to find some treasure. You got to give him a little tongue, and you have to draw a tongue on his face. I didn't mean you should French kiss Toad. And then I know he's got the miner's helmet with the light. So we got that. Man, this might be the worst one yet. Or the best one. I don't know. Looks like I'm drawing a fleshlight on his head, though. So we got that. That's going to be the strap. Right there. Right there. That's the strap. And then, like, Toad, he's got spots on his head. So we're gonna do some of those. We're gonna. I mean, sure. Why the hell not? That looks like a poison mushroom. I don't know what Toad looks. I don't know what his body looks like. So okay, I don't know. He's gonna have his fist right here, and he's gonna be gripping. Does he have hands? Toad has hands, right? He's got hands, so he's gripping. Let's be stupid, and let's just go ahead and give him the magic chalice from Adventure on the Atari. That's gonna be what he's got. He's got the chalice from Adventure, right? And now he's got this, and he's holding that up because boy is he proud. and I assume he's wearing like a adventurer's outfit, but I don't know. When does the dragon come and eat Toad's stupid ass? I haven't played this game yet, so I don't actually know when the dragon shows up, if and when it eats his stupid ass. So I do know he says "Bop! Yahoo!" I like that they recorded lines for Toad like 25 years ago for Mario Kart 64, and then they never recorded another single line for him. What do adventurers wear? They wear like those, almost like a suit jacket where he's got like a button here, and then he's got to have like pockets. He's got to have like cargo pockets where he keeps his stuff. I mean, fuck it. Let's, he's got a strap on his arm right here. Let's give this son of a bitch like a Bowie knife or something. Hell, I don't know. I mean, that seems reasonable. Put that there. He's got. I mean, it seems like a weird place to put that. What arm is that on? That's on his left arm. So yeah, he can just reach over to his right and be like, "I gotcha, I gotcha." Oh, Toad, they actually changed. He has a backpack. Well, not anymore, because I don't have room for straps, because I literally just started drawing pockets on his... I mean, he's got the magic chalice. He doesn't need that. Okay, so then in the background, we gotta just faintly, we have to draw, the mystical... We have to draw where he gets where the treasure's from. And then, like, down here, more triangles is basically what I'm getting at here. So this is... Oh, we didn't give it an ESRB rating. We need that. That's important. Okay. So this game is going to be rated T for treasure. Of course it's got to be rated T for treasure. And I guess we can also fill in T for trash. I mean Toad. So what's the full name of this game? Captain Toad Treasure DLC Tracker. No, fuck. I'm making jokes and I'm not, my brain isn't doing the words right. Fandramon, it is rated T for treasure. Captain Toad, that's like the longest one yet. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Now we get to the fun part. It's 9:45, so now we get to color this mess. Bless this mess. So first things first, I'm gonna need a little bit of Veronica on the side, little bit of Captain Toad in my ride. I think red. I mean, I probably ought to go with orange and yellow, not red. I know Prismacolor red is like fucking red, so there we go. These two colors ought to work for that. That's probably fine. So first things first, I'm just gonna color in down here the yellow, because I know off the top of my head that these words are colored in yellow. And then we're gonna color in the Captain Toad part. Toad's eyes are white with little black pupils, aren't they? They're not completely black, are they? I think we just made Toad.exe on accident. Let's work on the let's address this up here. What's that from? What is Bup from? Is that a Mario Kart thing? Is that like when he hops? I don't know what that's from. Oh, it is black with white spots? I got it right? Holy shit, I got it. Oh my god. Usually I just everything I touch just turns to crap. So I'm glad I actually got it right. for once. Is this in focus? Like, you wanna focus on Captain Toad? Like, hello, there he is. Captain Toad. I think it fades in this way. I mean, if it doesn't, that's fine. I mean, I thank you for the know your meme link, but I can't. Well, I'm not gonna read that right now. I'm coloring. This is important. This is you versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. This is an unsharpened, colorless blender pencil, right? Look at that. That's so big that I gotta make it. I gotta do it sideways on the thing. PC 1077, if you want to reorder that, by the way. Why don't you throw a few? Why don't you redeem? You know, 1 or 2 pennies, or 1,000, or 1,000,000. You know, whatever. I mean, you could. You could be like Mr. Beast. You could go into people's channels and be like, I did a $50,000 drop on this streamer. Watch their epic reaction. I hope nobody fucking does that to me. I hope like that fucking scares me. I don't think it's not gonna happen because like we don't pull those kinds of numbers. But I really hope like nobody shows up and does like a fucking $10,000 like literally like the Streamlabs thing, and I'm like, what do you like? First of all, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna be like, Mr. Beast has donated $50,000. The first thing that's gonna go through my head is, okay, is that the real Mr. Beast, or you just gonna charge that one back? Secondly, I have to pay taxes on that, you son of a bitch. How much? That's gonna be a 1090 nightmare. Okay. We're gonna color this one in. We're gonna color this one in. We're gonna color this one in. Yeah, I think he wears a hat, but I think I only just gave him the the thing, the flashlight. So the flashlight needs to be like I've got that's not the right color. I've got like a yellow that I can just use for the flashlight, and then I have kind of a brownish for the other. There we go. I got a brown for the outside portion of the flashlight. Put that down there. Look at that. And now Toad has he's got like a almost like a human flesh colored face, right? He has like a, that's a weird way of phrasing that. He has like a peach face, right? Like we're gonna have the same problem I had with the SNK heroin thing, because Light Peach 757 is the only one I have. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna finish coloring in his mouth. That way it doesn't bother me. I'm not just staring at an open mouth the whole time being like, I need to finish that. Look, there. I think I did that the right way. He's got one hand up here holding what I might remind you is the what color do we make that stupid chalice? Because it blinks like every color on the Atari. Let's just make that like a really let's make that like a really just oddball color, like fucking lime green. That's what it's gonna be. Okay, so we're just gonna color this green, and you know it's the cup from Adventure on the Atari, because that's the magic. That's the only treasure that's worth the shit. Okay, because when you take it to the main castle, the screen like flashes and does that crazy thing. That's a lot of fun. So we got that, and we need some browns. I need like some mocha type colors here for these pockets. This is the closest I'm gonna get, and then I guess I will begrudgingly color over it with this proper vintage Prismacolor pencil. These aren't on YouTube yet, but as we start uploading these, there's gonna be a lot of people that are mad at the things that we do. with Prismacolors on this show, and I just don't give a fuck. Okay, so he's got a knife, and you know what? It just so happens I have a metallic silver that was so special it has a weird sticker on it, but this is Prismacolor Premier. It's not even called silver, it's fucking called argent. Or argent. Why don't you just call it silver? I guess that's the same reason why light green isn't... It's called chartreuse. Everything's got a fucking... I keep pulling out pencils that aren't sharpened yet. Got a lot of them. That's a button. We need to color the button. I also realized I forgot to color part of his arm. Boom. Arm done. Arm done. There we go. Have I ever played Mario Sunshine? Yes, and I did not like it. It's one of those divisive... I played Louisiana. I played Louisiana's Mansion. I didn't like that one either. I didn't really like a lot of the weird experimental things they did on the GameCube. I gotta be honest with you. I gave him a shot. I gave him an honest shot. I played Mario Sunshine. I played Luigi's Mansion. I think the Game Boy Horror is actually pretty adorable, but I didn't like Luigi's Mansion. I didn't like Wind Waker. Metroid Prime was good. That was a good what am I trying to say? That was a good like experiment that they did when they got Retro Studios involved in that mess. That was good. I didn't like the game, but the music is pretty alright. So here's the thing with Prismacolor, right? Say that you really need a mocha color, but all you got is like 5 sienna browns stuck inside your stupid Prismacolor shelf. You get that, and then you get your white, your titanium white, and then you just color on top of it. Okay? This is some top tips right here. All right? Because you can actually, you're supposed to. There's 2 ways you can blend a color with Prismacolors. The first is with the colorless blender, which I brought out earlier to try to blend that, and it didn't work. And just whatever, whatever. It's probably because I'm coloring on printer paper and not like actual drawing paper. So there's nowhere for the color to actually like grab onto. You can barely Xerox on this shit without the letters falling off the page. But basically, you can also blend colors with white. But it obviously it lightens them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to color in his pockets just regular brown. And now the Toad, he's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to go to the party. And I think okay. So Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Now we need to do something about this over here. And I think I've got some really off the wall. I've got yellow ochre. That's like a weird off color. That's another yellow ochre. Maybe I don't have as many of these as I thought I did. This pencil is so filthy, and I can't read the color. I believe it was also sharpened from the wrong end, so I don't know what color it is, but it looks. My professional opinion is that it looks useful, so we're gonna go with that. And that is, do we got like anything that's not just like big ass fucking orange? What is this one? Sunburst yellow. Well, that might be good for some highlights on the pyramids. There we go. I can't believe I dissed your favorite console. I don't hate the GameCube. There's just not a whole lot of games for it that I'm big on. I'm trying to give it a chance. I'm trying to buy games for it. But you guys got to realize, I ain't got no money. You think I got money for GameCube games? Shit, dude. I ought to sell these Prismacolors. So here's gonna be how this works. We're gonna go with the darkest one, which is yellow ochre, and we're gonna kind of color in. We're gonna kind of give the implication of pyramids and adventure and everything back, right? Because that's what it's all about. I mean, that's even what they do on the theater posters. Is they're just like, hey, something funny not funny, something action-packed might happen in this movie. It won't, because it's the 4th Indiana Jones movie, but Harrison Ford's in it. You guys like Harrison, right? Come on, he was Han Solo. Alright, then we're going to color these in. We're going to color in these pyramids. Look at that. Look at that. And then, boom, we got this sunburst. We're going to give him some highlights that you can't even really notice. And that's really the best type of detail you can give a picture, is one that you just don't even know is there, and one that the camera just didn't even see because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. I got one of these browns, these darker browns, has to be sharpened to a point that isn't total bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna bust out my sienna brown again. This is the same color I used for Toad's pocket. Check this out. Check this out. Okay. Look at how sharp that is. Look at, you could stab someone with that and they wouldn't like it. All right, boom. Here's how. Now you don't want to draw a million bricks, so here's how you make it look like there's a lot of bricks. You draw a few bricks, okay? And then look at that. Suddenly, it looks like you got a pyramid full of fucking bricks. That's magic right there. That's an optical illusion. Your brain fills in the rest of the bricks. I'm just drawing a couple little plus signs and some lines and places where there normally would be bricks if this was a pyramid that wasn't erected by idiots. And your brain is like, oh yeah, I see all the bricks there. Look at that. Boom. All the bricks right there. Now, we got one last thing we got to do. One final... Actually, there's a couple things. First of all, let me see if I can get rid of some of these guidelines from the text, because that does look shitty. Or not. I mean, who cares? Really, ultimately, what this boils down to is everything is garbage on Gatorbox of crayons. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. It looks like a Japanese character in a Mario Maker stage name. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we gotta give this like the old we gotta give it the old parchment look. And the way that we're gonna go about doing that is, in my hand I've got warm gray 10%. You guys thought that I was kidding when they put percentages on Prismacolor color names, but that I wasn't fucking around. So we're just gonna color in some of this in the background, kind of make it look like it's on a parchment. You can kind of see it. So some of y'all might be wondering, you know, art classes in, hey, Professor Draco, what's the difference between warm gray and cool gray? 10%. And I would say one of them's hotter than the other one, you fucking dumbass. What do you think is the difference? Touch it and find out. Okay, so Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker. Final finishing touches to make it look like the thing is that usually there was a kind of somewhat of a border going along the thing that some of these things kind of popped out from. So Captain Toad, Treasure Tracker. This might be, you know, in terms of like actually drawing a picture that isn't total garbage, this is probably pretty close to being a good one. Okay, so here comes my other favorite part. So down here we get to do the back of the game. And you guys know what's coming down here. This whole back side of the thing is filled with bullshit that says something like, you probably need to know how to read to play this game. Duh. Okay, so now that we've got the whatever they put on the back out of the way, Wii Fit ring compatible, whatever the hell you want to do, you just want to squeeze it and get Captain Toad to jump up and down. We got to write down what are the kinds of, we got all kinds of treasures. What's the type of shit that you find in Captain Toad? Okay, Here's what you... Where's the... We need the black. There we go. Find... Am I in the shot? Find these and more. Chaos Emeralds. Those are in this game. Fairly certain. Ouch. Fairly certain those are in this game. Okay. What else we got? Throw me out. Gold, mimic chests, treasure chest, chaos. Fandramon also said Chaos Emeralds, which I love that she and I are on the same wavelength. Gold doubloons! Hang on. Okay, Dragon... Okay, I like gold doubloons, but I also saw Dragon Balls in chat. So Dragon Balls... That's going to be an orange because those are in the show. And I'm actually... You know, I'm going to take that one a step further. We're drawing one of them sons of bitches right there, but that's not sharpened. That's it. That's the last one. Crystal Skull vodka. And I tell you what, where's my silver? I'm sorry. Where's my argent? However you want to fucking pronounce it. It's gonna be Dan Aykroyd's. It's gonna stretch into the fucking copyright shit. Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka. Those are the three treasures that Toad finds in his treasure tracker quest. The Chaos Emeralds, the Dragon Balls, and Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka. Got item! Whether you want to drink this as a quality spirit or contemplate the mysteries of life in the universe around us, you have to admit it's a high-quality drink that comes in a cool bottle. Fuck you, Dan Aykroyd. You fucking crazy. You guys had some good ones. Twitch Bennies, Triforce, the GS ball from that episode of Pokemon. This, you guys, is our finished artwork for Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. And now comes the part of the stream where we insert it into our case and we make it official. We make this the official artwork for Captain Toad. Alright. Close it in. Boom. Look at that. Right there on the spine. Captain... Oh, looks like it's too... The future's so bright I gotta wear shades. There. You can see it with the shadow. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Find these and more. If you're looking at the front, you're like, wow, this game looks like a lot of fun. And then you flip it over, it's like, whoa! You mean I can... In the game, I can find Crystal Skull Vodka from Dan Aykroyd in this game? Whoa, I can't wait to 100% this one. With those Heisenberg double terminated quartz crystals that are mistakenly called diamonds. I don't think Heisenberg's the right name, but it's close enough. I tell you what, this one out of I got the other two right here. I got the other two in right here. Out of these, you know, we got Minecraft where we drew Herobrine and just some Legos dumped out. It's a fucking mess. And then Kazooie's down here saying piss because you thought the diamonds looked like eggs. There's that. We went from this, and then the next month we did SNK heroines. We just... I was told that tits, boobs is what the big deal was there. So we did, we did that. I drew gender swapped Terry Bogard with the hat that says Fatal Titties. And of course, the Lenny face on those, just beautiful, that beautiful rack of his or hers or theirs. And then we have Captain Toad. And I've noticed one thing about each of the games that we've made artwork for. They're all rated T. Minecraft is rated T for terrible. SNK Heroin's rated T for titties. And Captain Toad Treasure Tracker rated T for treasure. Because you know it's got to be in there, baby. We're going to find all... all that treasure's going to be in there. Our collection so far... I hope you enjoyed this little creative stream. I really like throwing out ideas with you guys in chat. I like that we can make these together, that, you know, we come together, you start throwing out ideas. It's almost like an art version of, like, whose line is it anyway, right? It says, okay, Indiana Jones themed movie poster. Got it. Okay, so we start planning that out. So we got the text. And then Toad has to be on here. What kind of treasure is he holding? It's got to be something fucking stupid. Okay, the chalice from Adventure. We were just playing that on the Atari. So he's here. Let's give him a combat knife for whatever reason. Maybe I colored his face wrong. I don't know. And then if it's an Indiana Jones thing, we got to have something here. And then on the back, you know, just random things he can find. I really like making these with you guys because... It is a controlled form of chaos, and I think this is actually, like, this one might qualify as actually being art, because these other ones Rocker says they're all rated T, and eventually they'll always be T for some reason. Well, if we did like the Sega Genesis collection, I was gonna rate it B for blast processing, but maybe it'll be rated T for this. I don't know, for treasure again, because there are games by that company on there. Who knows? But that's oh, Hyrule Warriors, T for Triforce. Fandramon's onto something. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. May Captain Toad, may all of your treasure tracking be blessed by the adventures of Bop. Hey, thanks for checking out Gatorbox on YouTube. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw and you want to kick around with us live, follow us on Twitch, because we do this several times during the week. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so by subscribing right here on YouTube, following or subscribing over on Twitch, or even making a pledge on Patreon. Your support over the years has been tremendous. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video right here on Gatorbox.